It's the joy of learning that attracts me to the program. The variety of topics, the very inspiring instructors, and meeting new friends, all of that combined. It's just that opening the mind that I had so missed since college days, actually.
The Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at the University of Washington offers short academic programming for people over 50 who just want to learn for the joy of learning, a chance to be with other people who are curious about learning without the pressure of grades, homework, or tests.
You're not there to be graded, passed, failed. They teach to share their love of a subject, or really their world, with us.
It's almost effortless to teach them. They wear their curiosity on their sleeve, and there's so little reticence to raise a hand and say, but I just don't get that. I mean, what you're telling me about Taiwan just doesn't square with my understanding.
The variety of classes is so wide, it at times feels like a liberal arts education to me.
Religion, philosophy, geology, astronomy, history, all kinds of history. Love the Washington State history. It's opened whole new worlds.
Many of the courses are very timely, topical. So we talk about Iran, we talk about Ukraine, we talk about oil. I mean, there are a few things that are more immediately important than that.
The members have access to a series of lectures every month that are both in person and over Zoom.
And if I have to miss, I could go and hear the recording. So it's really nice to have it available later.
A great part of the Osher program is that it's really member-led. My job is to really find out what people want to learn about, and then I find the speakers to provide that opportunity.
Natalie is all the time looking, soliciting feedback on what the students would like to learn about. And I think that's what makes it what it is.
The speakers in the program come from the University of Washington, so we offer speakers that are professors or at the university, and if we can't find somebody in that certain topic, then we might find a student or a grad student who might be interested in speaking for us, or a community expert in the area.
Osher has been a wonderful platform for me to try to share that great education that I had with many others. What a good Osher class does is find that experience that you had in Argentina or in Tokyo or in Paris and connect it to whatever the topic is so that you're having that sort of lived educational experience. That's what Osher classes do.
Along with our courses and our lectures, we offer one-time experiences that are kind of like field trips.
I went to the International District one time, more recently to the University of Washington to hear the history of all the buildings on the campus.
They feel like adventures to me. But maybe what I like best is it's a more natural setting and it's easier to talk to people, your classmates, as you walk.
All the friendships. There's been a lot because it's all like-minded people who are interested in learning and sharing and bonding.
And I've seen that time and time again in Osher classes where they stop, they linger, they hang around. Sometimes I can't get them to leave.
Probably the greatest pleasure of all for me has been forming a study group, and that's been a great and unexpected pleasure for me in my life.
I find it really affordable for what I get in return.
Yeah, I hear a lot from members that they just wish they would have known about this sooner. And they also are very surprised at how affordable the program is. So there is an annual membership fee, and then for a small additional fee, you can participate in short courses or these special one-time field trips.
I can't think of anything that you could find at a lower price that delivers the same variety and quality.
With Osher, I'm back in the education world that I was in when I worked at Woodland Park Zoo, and it has made the transition to retirement so easy for me and kept my mind going.
As we're learning from brain experts, the brain really needs that stimulation and that continual learning.
If you stop learning, there's a huge part of your brain that you're not using, you're not accessing, and you're not stimulating. But if you go home with a new batch of information, or even better, perspectives or context, then you're starting to stimulate that part of your brain that may not get frequent stimulation as we get older.
If you're ready to explore a topic, a subject, or explore something you never dreamed of looking into, or felt you didn't have time or the ability to look into, then give Osher a try.
It is my job, but if I were retired, I definitely would be doing this program. I enjoy it so much. It's so fun to see people just learning because they just love it.